try to drill and tap out that head bolt, and then begin working on the head with the valves and all that. I got that cylinder clean enough. It's permanently stained from years of gas and oil and crap, but I got it clean enough to where it'll cool properly. I was thinking about painting it and cleaning the fins on it and stuff, but you know what? It's overkill. I just need to see if this thing will work, you know what I mean? So I'm going to bypass that. I've got it clean enough. I'm going to move on. So that's what we're up to today. So let's get to it. Okay. I put that piece of cardboard in there to prevent all these shavings from me drilling going down into the cylinder or the case. And what I did is I used this thing. It's an extension for a drill bit. The drill bit slips right inside there. You tied it up with some Allen screws. Put it in your drill, and that way I can come in here right beside the frame and get straight in there. And I also put another head bolt in the other hole, which I tapped them out just to clean the threads, so I'd make sure my angle looked like it was right. Not exactly super high tech, but anyway, the hole's drilled. All I gotta do now is run the tap down in it, and that will be done deal. So I just want to show you how I went about that. Alright guys, got the valve seats taken care of. Getting ready to start reassembly. I'm going to put the cam in and the compression release mechanism. It only goes in one way. There's a little pin there. Slips on. However, the trick is you got to push this inside and then mate them. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to show you little bits at a time as we go. Alright. Got that in there. Now I put the exhaust valve in. And the springs in. And then I got to compress them with that little crazy thing I devised to do this. So anyway, you can see what a teetering act this is going to be. Anyway, the idea is I got to compress it down and then put two of these little rascals, one on each side of the stem, and then release it while they're still in place. And that's what holds it in there. So I'm going to monkey with that, and then I'll get back with you. I'm doing it like this because it's taken me so long to do this. The video would be boring, and plus it takes me forever to edit these videos. So I'll show you more in a minute. I got the little keepers here. I'm going to put just a wee dab of grease on there so they stay on that valve stem when I get it in place. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's just wee little thing. Alright, got it in place. And I know you can't see it. I'm sorry about that. But anyway, when you release it, they go up inside there, and the washer goes around them and holds them in place, and they hang on to the end of the shaft, the valve stem. So there's one of them done. And then you just make sure this is all clean. And the shaft that it pivots on. Sorry buddy, didn't mean to scare you. Scared duffy. Put just a finger coating worth of film of oil on that rascal. Make sure it's not dry while it sits there until we get everything functioning. Cam lobes in the down position. Which makes the timing mark up at top where it's supposed to be. Right. Okay. Slip that rascal in there. Eyeball it, line it up. See how it's got an angle on it on the end there. That side goes out toward the gear. Like so. And actually at this time you can adjust your valve lash. While the cam lobe's down, all you're doing is setting the distance in between the rocker and the valve stem when there's nothing happening to it. It's just sitting there. That's how much free play you got. But I'm going to do that excuse me, after I get the other side in, because I am slowly running out of daylight here, and I'd really like to get this back together before it gets dark and lose my spot in line, you know what I mean? So I'm going to prop this back up like I had the other one. And get the stuff. Nice, huh? Nice. Now I kept everything individualized in different shop towels, intake and exhaust, so I wouldn't get them mixed up, because there are small differences in them. You do not want to get them mixed up. So grease go right here on the ends of these. Disulfate. I don't know why I can't remember how to say that. Sounds like a shoed. Gasket, O-rings in there, washers in there. Anyway, you get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll get back to you. Ta-da! That one's in. Well, it's a tedious little procedure. You got to really watch yourself, because if that springs out of there, those little keepers go shooting off, man, you're done. Good. Success. Alright. And now, I'll get this parking box out of my way. Clean up these parts. Oh yeah, I know you wanted to hear that. Alright, I forgot to put a little oil on this spout right here that rubs on the cam when I put the other side together. So I took it back apart. Just slid the slider out and pulled it out, put some on there. Because right now it is easy to do. So I got the one I was working on when the compressor came undone. I went backwards and did the exhaust one again, got oil on it like I should have done before I put it in there. These two things are what I just slid in there. There is a plate over here, right here, this little rascal, and it fits right in there like so, and it holds those in. That's why they had that little angle groove on there that I was showing you. There is an angle right here. Pay attention to that when you take yours apart, so you know which side to put it back on. Anyway, it goes in like that with 2 screws. Tighten them up good and firm, and I'm going to tap them with my impact driver just to make sure I know they're seated and I don't have to worry about them walking out after I get this thing all reassembled. So, and then the timing chain goes on and the bolt. Set your lash and it's ready to go back together. Alright. So, with all that being said, and it's starting to get dark. Alright, so anyway, that's where we're at. That's what's up. Now, I'm going to wrap that up. I'll see you guys later. And hopefully the next video I have, we will be putting the cylinder, the piston, the head, the timing chain, all that stuff in there. And attaching the carburetor, gas tank, battery, firing this thing up, muffler. Yeah, that's it. Really close, man. We're that close. Right? Okay, so we'll see you later. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you. Appreciate it, man. That's awesome. Alright. We'll see ya. Are you seeing what's going on here? I got her full of water. Spark plug in. Valves all reassembled. If there was a leak for the air to escape, that water would be escaping. Let's see if I can put just a drop more in it. There we go. Yeah, it's got them covered up completely. And it seems to be holding. That little whirlpool you see there? That's a figment of your imagination. I'm happy with that. We're going to give that a thumbs up. Dirty thumbs up, but a thumbs up nonetheless. Alright. Just want to share that with you. We'll see ya. Bye.